Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what I hope is the last video to Dragon Age Origins. This could be a little bit of a weird one. I had to do some backtracking, and I have made the decision to redo some previous decisions that made me very, very uncomfortable, but I don't regret in a weird way. As you can see, we're back in the Arl estate rather than in the higher, whatever the fuck you call it. Where is it? Yeah. Denham's Estate, Royal Palace, Fort Dracon. Yeah. I backtracked. We're redoing some shit. Some shit that I wasn't happy with. Some shit that I previously wanted to do. Such as Alistair and Honora getting married. I still want to do that. And it made me very uncomfortable seeing Logain rub himself all over my woman. And Morgan climbing on top of him. I forgive her, but she knows not what she chose to do. So we're gonna redo some shit. The plan is I want to show the what the fuck is it? Like the political thing. What is it called? There was a proper name for it. Lands meet. We're gonna redo the lands meet. We're gonna kill Logain. We're gonna have Alistair marry Honora. We're keeping Alistair. He good boy. He good brother. And then I am probably going to skip the section where we make our way up to the So like I'm gonna skip the alienage. I'm gonna, well, not skip it. I'm gonna do it for myself. I'm just not gonna put it on the video. I want to show the lands meet, and then I want to show the boss fight because I don't want you guys re-watching the same shit over again. It's just basically repeated footage at that point. So that's the plan. And like and hopefully I cut that to where I can make this the last video because I enjoy this game. I love it. But it's really hard to love something when you have to backtrack and refix some of the mistakes that were made. So, enough jibber jabbering. Let's do this. Alright, Arl Eamon. Let's finally do this.
Send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
Logain was collaborating with Trevinter Slaver.
Forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Logain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the lands meet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Absolutely. Doodly.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he?
Oh. It's fine. It's fine. We're just forcing you to marry a woman that you barely know. That's all. That's all it is. That sounds really bad. Oh, man. Do I want...
Thunder Helper.
We'll bring Dookie, because we already have a warrior at that point. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. There we go. Last time I chose to leave Dookie there. But, like I said, I think I'm going to go about this differently, for sure. I think instead of a normal... Well, I'm trying to think. Because Verona wants her father to live. But Alistair does not. And Alistair's gonna leave if we give Logain a second chance. Which I don't know why we would even do that at like a realistic level.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone. You say that with such... He has not sounded that way in many months now. It is not... You think war is taught, and it is much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you. Cailan, maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own... I am not so blunt. But whatever he did, it was only in defense of Ferelden. Fine, you're right. Logain, he has done terrible things. I know it. But I wish I had died at Ostagar rather than live to see this moment. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Logain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. He dies. I wish we had the option to, like, imprison him.
My lords and ladies
Send him
of
off to the
Landsmeet,
dungeon.
Tyrn Logain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this
Where's
path,
my water?
yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon.
Hello,
No
Gain.
one cares taking
I made
in by
mistakes, and now we're gonna
You
fix
would
them.
attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
Some of us are curious, Logain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Cailan's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
Oh, do continue. The Landsmeet hungers to hear the tactical analysis of Ostagar from a spoiled child.
You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Cailan's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Cailan's death. He was Marik's son. My king. No one regrets his loss more than I do.
Bullshit.
Indeed. Do we not owe it to Merrick to see his son on the throne?
If he were a true son of Merrick, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Merrick in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter? You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
she
speak
good.
for myself.
See, she
Lords
right
and
there.
ladies
She
of
breathing.
Ferelden,
Stands. All
hear
good.
me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane.
This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies!
You
Our
cheeky
land has
son
been
of a
threatened
bitch.
before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden! I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's
Fuck
Peak
yeah.
supports the Warden!
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat the Blight? Loghain,
Oh,
I'm with
shit.
you.
This bodes ill for us all.
But it was a 3v3. How did I lose this last time?
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. We must not allow it to cost us our country. I charge Eamon, Alistair, and this Warden with treason. Someone escort my daughter back to her room. Take the traitors outside to await execution.
To arms! We will not be taken without a fight.
Oh shit. So that's what happens, okay?
Enemies
For
approaching.
Ferelden!
Bye. Is anyone? Oh shit, we have people behind us. Okay, fuck. Oh my god, there's so many. This is like one of the bigger fights I've seen.
It's your time to die.
How about the bear and Duke, Philip and Dookie a little bit? Oh shit. Fuck, 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 fuck.
No quarter shall be given.
I shall do it.
Help me, Alistair, thank you.
It is begun.
God, they are on his ass.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Okay, so we're gonna do the duel again. I'm still gonna kill him at the end. Ah, fuck, I gotta bring out Spider. Shaka. Mark of Death. Come on! Oh shit, this is a lot easier than last time. Excellent! Excellent!
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option.
Fuck no!
Patean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining. There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the ArcheDemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common
you can
bandits,
give me a million reasons.
The skill and the metal
it's
to
not
take up the sword
happening.
Against the darkspawn
it's not happening.
Is welcome among us.
Nope.
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the ArcheDemon.
No.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
No.
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Bitch. Oh.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden,
what about
will
the marriage?
You help us?
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams. You're asking me? I guess you have to choose between Honora and me, right? Frankly, I think you should give her the throne. I've never wanted it. But it's up to you. She seems to want it, anyway. I know I don't. So... yes? Maybe? I don't know. Are there people who are ready for that sort of thing? But I guess if it comes down to it, I'll do my best. Oh, I think my stomach just twisted up in a knot or something.
Certainly. Surely that's not a serious question. I have been the ruler of this nation in all but name for the last 5 years. I can lead Ferelden. Alistair can't. If you give him the crown, then you've only brought us a brief pause in the Civil War. It will resume again at the first opportunity, and it won't end until a new dynasty holds power.
As the arbiter of this dispute,
I'm convinced.
What is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Oh! Oh shit, Alistair will be king and I'll rule beside him.
We do. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
Marriage. Marriage like I planned.
I mean, I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the ArcheDemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kaelin. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Logain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king. Have them get the armies moving. We will beat the Blight as Kaelin's dreamed.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this Blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
Much better. I am much more happy with that decision. Uh-oh.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king. Speechless. I'm furious. How could you do this to me? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Archeman wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why?
You prefer the Enora ruled on her own. Your country needs you, Alistair. Don't you think this is a good thing? I don't see why you're upset about this, because I enjoy torturing you. That's why. Ooh.
Yes, well, no. She would have executed me, so that would have been bad. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
Yes.
Good. Then it's settled. Archeman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Oof, Alistair not happy. That's not what I meant. I want willpower. Max that out. Any other level ups? Alright, and unless something interesting comes up and changes because of that, we're gonna be up to the ArcheDemon. We're gonna finish this. So we'll see what happens. Alright. We will go there now. So Morgan's gone. I refused her proposal with the whole baby thing.
We have gathered all the forces.
And she got mad and dipped. So yeah. It hurt a little bit, but not as bad as it was to see her and Logain romance.
The Darkspawn horde is sure to reach.
But it definitely stabbed me in the stomach.
So we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can.
So no mage.
the lives of many
No mage. I don't get a mage. I have to rely all my healing on these fucking potions.
Not forsake them.
Oh man. Oh Jesus. I had to run up all those flight of stairs. It hurt my ankles. I don't know why I'm doing like a little southern western lady impression, but it's alright. I don't know what impression that was. We're here. We're gonna finish this. Let's fucking go. Let's finish this. Let's go. Let's just do it. I thought I had a big speech, but I don't. Let's just go. Let's do it. And I actually conserved some of my guys. Werewolves are halfway gone. I didn't use any of the golems. I didn't use any of the Templars. Half of my red clip guys are gone. And I only lost a few dwarves. We're summoning the Templars. 16. That's all I get. That's all I get to start off with. So I'm glad I didn't use them. And Philip. Philip brought me this far. Philip has helped me finish this. You need a heal, man.
Very well.
It's too much for me.
Heal. Die. Do I have any stronger? Yeah, I'm using the strongest potions he can get.
Is begun. As you say, I shall do it. As you say.
Alright, here's the part where I keep fucking dying. Can I get through this?
It is begun. Very well. Now we do battle. It shall be done. It is begun.
No. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
As you say. I shall do it.
Bitches.
Very well.
Wish you were a little bit faster with the crossbow. Just a little bit.
It shall be done.
No, don't touch me. Of course, he's walked on me. There goes all my Templars.
It shall be done.
Oh, is he gonna jump back over here? Very anticlimactic. Is this how we're gonna finish him? There's gotta be another phase, right? I mean, I haven't played this in so long, I don't remember. But like, there's another phase to this, right? It's not just this. It's not just first. You know, okay. I was gonna say, better start moving around.
Yeah.
I'm actually really glad I did that. Stop aiming for me. Aim for the other guys. Get up, get up, get up! like...
I shall do. Very well.
Put out random codings.
It shall be done.
Please just finish this. Please just finish this. Almost there. Come on. We do it. Oh, no fucking way. Ogren, you crazy son of a bitch. Okay, but we still got... Oh, okay, I thought we had to finish off the other demons. Oh, thank God. Fucking glad that's over. Ogren looked like he wanted to do something there for a second.
And then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king and queen. The Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
Oh man.
My friends, we are gathered here to pay our respects to the Grey Warden that saved us all. She gave her life to destroy the Blight. A sacrifice we must never forget. It was no accident that she was there either. She was special. And each of us had our life touched by her in some way. She even put me on this throne. Despite my protests. But there was no telling her no, right? The Grey Wardens couldn't have asked for anyone finer. How do you properly honor someone like that? The Grey Wardens are building a magnificent tomb at Weishaupt, right next to Garahels. But I'd like to do something as well. Fergus Kuzland, please step forward. We were very pleased to discover you alive. Your sister thought you had died at Ostagar.
I only wish I had recovered from my wounds sooner.
Fergus, the Highever lands are restored to you. In addition to the Amaranthine Arling that was Arlhouse.
Your Majesty, I would like to give Amaranthine to the Grey Wardens.
I think that would be fitting. Let all know that the Arling of Amaranthine once the land of Al-How, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There, they can rebuild, and hopefully live up to this example. Friends, let us hope that she has gone on to a better place, and that she knows just how thankful we are for what she has done here. You will be missed. Fare you well.
In months that followed their wedding, Alistair and Nora fell into the routine of ruling for Elven. Nora was a skilled governor, adept at matters of court, and more than willing to spend her time judging matters of law from the throne, and Alistair was quite happy to let her do so. He traveled frequently, making personal appearances that delighted commoners to no end. News of the urn of sacred ashes had been found in the Ferelden did not spread outside of the Chantry until Brother Javenti made an announcement several months after the defeat of the Darkspawn. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Adrastes cult drew huge interest among scholars throughout Thredis. So rather doing like a museum or some shit about the urn, he did a research on the cult. Oh, that's great. Attempts to verify Brother Gentivi's claims, however, proved impossible. Agents of the Chantry sent into the mountains found little more than empty ruins. There were no cultists, and more importantly, no sacred ashes. Several years later, Javenti's research was declared fiction and his work discredited. He killed himself not long afterwards? Oh no. Oh, all because I destroyed the ashes. Oh man. There's more? When the next snows begin to fall, the High Dragon of the Temple made its first appearance in the skies over Ferelden. As it laid waste to the countryside in its rampage, rumors began to circulate of a strange cult that believed this war Adrastes returned. Efforts to locate the dragon's lair failed, and no connection was made to the Urn of Sacred Ashes, while the cult rapidly gained converts. Damn! Following months of grim effort, the Templars cleared the last remaining spirits from the Circle Tower, making it safe to rebuild a home for Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Rumors of what happened increased the common folk distrust of mages, and more than one young apprentice claimed to encounter mages thought long dead, still wandering in the Fade. Once the tower was rebuilt, Knight Commander Gregor, I don't know. We're just gonna call him Greg. Stepped down from his post and retired to a life of private contemplation. As a brother in the Chantry, his health failed over time, and after refusing treatment, he perished in his sleep. Knight Commander Cullen was said to be more strict and less trusting of the mages. Even then, Greg he ruled the circle with fear. That's trippy. With the slavers shut down and the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court, a scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hope to the elves. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. ArcheDemon remained in Denerim for some time, acting as the Chancellor and Chief Advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe in his stead and was surprised to find him well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, even abdicated in favor of his brother. In an event, the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. In the Brazilian forest, the werewolves thrived for a time, living in the remains of the Dalish camp and enjoying recognition for their bravery of the siege of Denerim. Even that goodwill was only to last so long. Oh shit. However, try though she might, the Lady of the Forest could not entirely suppress the werewolves' animal nature, nor her own. Eventually the curse spread into nearby human settlements. Fuck! The werewolves' population swelled until finally the army of Ferelden was called in to deal with the threat permanently. Many of werewolves died, but when the soldiers arrived at the Dalish campsite, they found it abandoned. The Lady of the Forest was gone, as were her followers, who were not seen again. In Arzamar, King Haramont quickly put down Belen's rebellion and then passed a series of laws to please the clan's lords. Fortunately, that isolated the dwarves even further from the surface. Case restrictions and the rights of the nobles both grew, and trade with the human land was all but cut off. After a law excluding the caseless, I don't know if I'm saying that right, from common areas of the city was passed, a rebellion saw the slums reduced practically to rubble. Although outrage was widespread, the assembly remained reunited behind King Haramont. Is this the Deep Roads? It was not long before Bronca... Oh, yeah. Bronca mastered Caridin's technique, learning how to use the Anvil of the Void to create new golems. The first in many centuries, the dwarven people greeted this news with cheers, though few knew of the cost. King Haramont was more than willing to provide volunteers for Bronca. The golems were surely needed to crush Belen's rebellion. After all, they did so with success. But eventually Haramont declared that no new dwarven souls could be used on the Anvil. The unending need for golems in the Deep Roads, however, gave rise to secret surface raids to kidnap humans and elves for the Mad Paragon. They were kidnapping people to keep making golems? When this came to light, a brief war broke out between Orzammar and Ferelden. The gates to the subterranean city were sealed, and Haramont's kingdom became more isolated than ever. Bronca insists, of course, that the raids on the surface continued. True to her word, Morgan vanished the same night she made her offer at Redcliffe's castle. Someone of Morgan's description was later seen traveling alone, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. Several years later, tales out of Orlais said that a strange dark-haired mage had insinuated herself within the Empress court. As for the Grey Wardens, Alistair was as good as his word. The Arling of Emerith was given to the Order, and a new headquarter established there. A statue of Madathon towers over its entrance in memory of one who made the ultimate sacrifice so the others might live. Madathon remains were transported with a full few honored guard to the Grey Warden fortress of Weishaupt in the Enderfells. There they were installed in the tomb alongside those of the 4 others who have made that same sacrifice to defeat a blight. Sten returned to his homeland, leaving without a word upon reporting to the arrow shock of his observation of humanity. Sten was elevated to the rank of general and placed in charge of forces in Saharian fighting against human insurgents. This pleased Sten greatly. Ogren accepted a position as a general in the army of Ferelden, the first dwarf ever promoted so high, and eventually both sobered up and married. When his first daughter was born, Ogren held her in his arms and wept, and named her after the friend who had changed his life so long ago. Aww. Shale departed soon after the battle at Denerim. Gollum did not indicate a destination, but pigeon population along the Amarathon coast was falling dramatically. Liliana remained at court for a time, penning a ballad dedicated to Madathon, one that would eventually become known throughout Thredas. But after one performance at the palace, Liliana quietly vanished. Some say she returned to Orlais, but it is not known for certain. As the Blight lands begin to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuild the Order in Amarathon, they discover that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize even more bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. Oh shit. These wars bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais and crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales for other heroes. The tale of Madathon ended when she sank the blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. Whatever follows, her sacrifice will not soon be forgotten. That's it. That's the game. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our journey to Dragon Age Origins. I'm a little weirded out there. Is there music? I can't tell. No, there is definitely no music. Why is there no music? That's weird. I probably put like some chill, like fitting music in the background. Maybe I just had it turned down too low, but I don't want to hit the pause button and risk skipping it. So yeah, I'll probably put some chill music in the background of the credits. But yeah, that's it. That's the game. I'm not gonna do it too soon. But I do eventually want to play this again and do a mage run as a guy and be able to romance Morgan and see what other crazy shit we can do. she was talking about. And go from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What am I doing? I should talk more about the game. I do like the game. Just sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Maybe I'm just having a hard time understanding, like, the stats. Like specifically for, like, the armor and the weapons. Because I feel like I get to a certain point where I'm doing enough damage, but at the same time, I'm not quite taking less damage as I should, if that makes sense. I think that's why I keep dying so much, especially towards the end. In the beginning, it's not hard, but in, like, the end of certain sections, like the Brood Mother, or what is it? Morgan's mother, and other stuff. I know there was a lot more where I kept dying. Having to get up to the Dragon Fortress, you know, that whole section just before the boss fight, that was a pain in the ass. But I still like it. I want to figure it out. I want to do a mage run. I'm never going to play warrior. Not a fan of warrior. That's just me. It's either going to be rogue or mage. Maybe I'll do a warrior run, but I just don't understand the skills half the time. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely either rogue or mage. And then plans for Dragon Age 2. The first thing that comes to mind, and I don't know if I said this in one of my previous videos or if you guys just haven't gotten up to that part in any. See, I don't remember if I said it in a Dragon Age series or if it was one of my other videos. But I'll just say this now then. I lost the footage, or I lost the save file to Dragon Age 2. So I have to start all over on that. I'm more than likely going to do the same thing on here. A rogue archer run, especially on Dragon Age 2, because that's a lot more manageable. But we'll see. It's more than likely I will, though. It just sucks I have to start all over on that. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. At the same time, I wasn't really happy with the footage that I produced, or not produced, that I shared on the channel, because I don't know, I felt like I recorded that and not being myself, or not being in a proper headspace and a better mood, especially for you guys. When I did record that, I felt like I was more tired, stressed. I felt drained. And at that point, it was just, okay, I need to do more of this, edit, get the footage out, rinse and repeat. And I don't want that to just be the case. I want to make sure that when I do edit, and when I do stream / record, it's me in a good mood, playing the game as I want to play it, not feeling angry and upset with myself all the time. So we'll see what happens with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna let the credits finish rolling because you know how I am. You know the routine. I like to show the credit for the people who worked on this game and any other games that I play. And we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for joining me in this 35 or 36 video series. Long series. This is one of the longer ones I've done for sure. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. And like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll catch you guys later. Adios, fellas.
Saturday, 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 Saturday. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday.